Okay, so now I'm going to talk about all the relevant witnesses to this case. First of all, we have Mr. Kong Stephan. He is a male of age 58, and he was born in Hong Kong with a family in Kaiping. He resides in Beachside Village, Sai and his workplace is number 5 Rainbow Village, Sai which also happens to be the dog shed, or the compound. His occupation is the owner of the dog shed, and his relation to the deceased is the employer of Lana, who got to know her through her cousin Ayin. According to Mr. Kong Stephan, the first incident relevant to this case happened on January 1st, 2011. At that time, Mr. Kong was in mainland China working on a project for a dog contest when he received a call from Ayin at an unknown time in the morning that Lana, the deceased, was badly beaten at Beachside Village. He quickly returned to Hong Kong to learn about the reason for the attack, but was unsuccessful. Fast forward to the day of the discovery, which is February 23rd in 2011. Mr. Kong went about the day as routine before 8:30 a.m. When he arrived at the dog training center, the door was padlocked. He discovered one Tibetan dog lying on the lawn, and the victim, Lana, was lying on the ground with her head towards the perimeter of the compound and her legs towards the door of the compound. After checking for Lana's breath but detecting none, Mr. Kong called 999 right away and entered the house. He observed that the door of the house was shut but not locked, with a ferocious Alsatian detained within. Mr. Kong observed no signs of ransacking, nor were there anything foreign or missing from the house. Next up, we have Ayin, who is a male fireman residing in Bangkok. He is the cousin of Lana and referred the deceased to her employer due to his income problems that caused him to no longer keep Lana in his household. According to his witness statement, on January 1st of 2011, he learned that the deceased was assaulted but does not know why. The deceased stayed at Ayin's place until a week before her death when she moved back into the dog sheds. On the day before the crime, which is February 22nd at 11 p.m., Ayin called Lana's mobile phone a few times but received no answer. Next, we have Money, who is a 38-year-old female. She is neighbor to Lana and also a fellow Thai. Her occupation is the domestic helper at number 1 Rainbow Village and has been working there for 6 months. She resides on the maid's room on the second floor. According to her, a week before the murder, at 3 p.m., she saw 3 males alight from a taxi. All were of normal builds. They only looked around at the community, but did nothing. On February 22nd, 2011, at 5 p.m., she took 2 dogs on a walk and saw Lana. They conversed shortly, and 2 other men were spotted at the kennel at the time. At 10:30 p.m., she heard a long scream that lasted 2 to 3 seconds but saw nothing. Money was certain the scream belonged to Lana. Last but not least, we have all the residents residing at Rainbow Village. We have the security guard at number 16 Rainbow Village, who was on a night shift until 7 a.m. on the day of the crime, therefore having a perfect alibi, and he does not know anything. Similarly, from number 6 Rainbow Village, Miss Lam also noticed nothing special. However, in number 1 Rainbow Village, Miss Wang heard dog barks sometime after 1 a.m. on the day of the crime, and in number 7 Rainbow Village, Mr. Poon also heard dog barks. In addition, he also heard someone screeching sometime after 1 a.m. on the day of the crime.